What is going on, everyone? We are going to get right into this. The countdown is going to last until the game's actually loaded in for me. But how's everyone doing today? Who do we have? We have Sundrop, Matt, Jason, Gollum, Mary, streams offline. Nope. Gollum. What is going on? And guys, please do not try and get subs for subs or advertising here. Not this early on. You're just going to get banned. I'm in a good mood right now, so don't do it again. Next time, I probably won't be so nice. Alright, game appears to be somewhat loaded in. Like I said on Discord, if you guys are on there, I had a late start to get everything set up, so everything is the same as yesterday, as the stream, well, pooped itself yesterday. So let's go to the game, and hello! What is going on? Welcome. Okay, so what the plan is for today, I have hopefully successfully made it so it is now a 3-day season, 4 seasons. And we've got all the fields fertilised and ploughed, so we'll be bringing this back to the yard. And then we've got some sort of first stages of grass. We'll probably sell a bit more of the grain that we were doing in Thursday's episode. And we'll try and just get moving along with this. As I think I speak for everyone, we've been doing the same thing for far too long now. Everything going good? Yes, everything is going good. Guys, can you put it for Mary there that she needs to, or he needs to refresh the stream, because apparently it's not live for them. John, what's going on? Welcome everyone that's coming in. I never really start right away like this anymore, but we are here. Kirk, hello. If I said your name right. No need to spam though, my friend. No need to spam. John D. Lever, what's going on? Welcome. So the stream, although unfortunately it started late, may end up ending early too. I've got stuff to do and places to go at 3:30, so it's going to be a weird time, but I may end the stream at like 8:20. Robert, what's going on? Fusion, welcome. Tommy, hello. Regulars are coming in. Hello, hello, hello. God, this thing's so slow. They don't need to be quick, those sprays. So what my plan is possibly today is see what machinery I have for grass. I think we're going to be getting into doing grass very, very soon. Today is your birthday. Well, happy birthday, Robert, if it is your birthday. So to start spreading machinery around, I'm going to store this down here now. If we can squeeze it through that. Yep, we can. Will I play Balamoo? Probably not. Got no interest in that. Turn 15, awesome. As of right now, I am good for maps. The only one that I'm thinking about swapping out is the American one for something more manageable. But it will be for another American map. I like to keep the streams, well, not the streams, but the stuff diversified as far as that goes. There we go. None of your round baler mods work. That is probably a mod conflict. And unfortunately the easiest way to figure out what's causing it is to put everything in and out until it stops working again. Hey Shane, what's going on? What am I doing in this stream? Odds and ends around the farm. We've got everything seeded and fertilized. I have moved the seasons to 3-day seasons now, so we should progress a lot quicker. So I'm going to fast time it. Once I get all the machinery situated and back to the yard, I'll fast time and see what needs to be done. I'm hoping to do some hay quite early on, but we'll take it from there. May need to go back out and fertilize too. I don't know. That grill baler, that blue baler, the big one, growler, however you pronounce it, had an update today, guys. So if you have had issues with that in the past, like I have, then do the update on that. Alright, so we'll park this. We'll need to move the John Deere. Yeah, I would say so there, Lewis. I'm hoping they have, because it's a baler that I'd love to use, but I don't think it's seasons compatible still. That would be my only concern about it. Some of you may or may not know whether it is already. It'd be nice if it is. Unlike what Being Modern have said, basically they don't give a damn about seasons and aren't going to make it compatible. Themselves anyway, so it's down to other people or seasons to make their mod or the seasons compatible with it. Which sucks. Do I like John Deere? John Deere are my favourite brand, so yes I do. Yeah, I've seen the new baler. Honestly, I've got no interest in it. Unless another baler comes out, which you can put bale twine in and all that stuff like you can the Chronoptima here, you might as well stick with this. Because this is exactly the same as that Lily and any other baler out there, where this and even that growl thing, you can actually interact with it and maintain it like you would a real life one. And that's what I'd love to see more balers do, and I hope Giants add that into the game at some point. We can be hopeful. I was thinking you like John Deere. I've always liked John Deere. Always liked John Deere. We've always got a John Deere of some sort on the map. So we've got the 7810 here, we've got the plough. But I try and change it up. Tommy, if you look by all the stuff here that you guys can't get on console, then kind of a hint. Just saying. Landy, do you use the Rapper Crone one? Slows down. Slows down without seasons. If you didn't know. Yeah, the real one does the same thing. Matt Y, what's going on? Welcome. Okay then. How far out is this? Alright, this is far away, so we'll leave that be. We'll probably actually take the tractor and trailer up there. But let's fast time. I'm gonna do, not that, this, because I think we'll end up running out of money. But we'll do a quick fast time. Yeah, running costs. Ouch. And the loan. Jeez, I forgot about that. As I need to clear my throat. Sorry about that. Okay, so again, fast time until daylight. There we go. Switch that off. How do you find the fix with the Chrome with seasoned Landy? I wasn't supposed to have said in one of my videos, but it is around on GitHub. That's all I'll say. I don't know why they didn't want it put out there, but yep. Turn off Chrome money. Never mind. One step ahead of you. I'm only doing that because I am really low on cash, and fast forward, and I thought I'd end up losing a lot of money. But we're good. We are good on that. Okay, what I want to check out is actually grass, if that's even ready to harvest yet. Ready to harvest. Sweet. Now, I may need to switch it back on, because I think I screwed up when I was setting the map up, and I didn't give myself the stuff to actually do hay properly. So we've got the windrow. I don't think we have a tedder. And if that's the case, then of course I will be switching it back on to give myself the tedder. And looking around, I know the tedder I want to use. I don't think... No, I haven't got it enabled neither. Oh, I do. Perfect. So right, we'll switch it back on. We'll switch that back on. Coming out of all of that. Helps if I hit the right buttons. Helps if I press the right stuff as well again. You just installed like a normal mod. I'll come back in 10 minutes. Alrighty, see you in 10 minutes. So what's everyone up to on this fine day? Me, not too much other than running around like a headless chicken today. Hey Kieran, what's going on? Ooh. Okay, what tractor shall we use? The Fendt or the TW? Actually no, it doesn't matter. I need the Fendt because it's quicker. Scratch that. Mowing, we'll probably use the Fendt. Actually, we will use the Fendt. It's the biggest tractor. Well, you just had a nap. Very nice. No, I don't have the hay bob. It's too small for my operations. I like doing stuff in sort of a timely manner, not waiting forever to do it. So, no interest in the hay bob whatsoever. I may get it for the Massey. That's only a possibility if we've got some real tiny hayfields I want to screw around in. If you change your season length mid-season, does it screw up the save? It can. I changed it today. It depends when you do it. If you do it very early on, after you've started the map, you should be good. If you're still in spring, for example, like I was. As you guys know, I just literally seeded and planted and all that good stuff. But if you do it later into the harvest season, or as it's grown, or the crop's grown quite a bit, you may screw up your game save. Your best time to do it, honestly, is probably after you're harvested and when you're coming up to doing the ploughing. Is when I'd recommend to do it. I didn't have school today. School was flooded. I've seen all the pictures from the UK. I'm guessing a lot of you guys had huge storms. The newspaper to where I live, local in the UK, had some pictures of that area, and oh buddy, the lightning show they must have got. Pretty insane, so hopefully everyone's okay after that. AW Gaming, what's going on? Welcome. Never seen you in here before. Awesome, Matt. Hopefully you're enjoying yourself there. Or enjoying harvesting. It's me by a couple of miles already, Matt. You're lucky then by the looks of it. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Need to cough. How much HP has the feet? From the Green River, I think it is 150. I'm pretty sure I actually have it enabled on this game save. Do I? I guess I don't. I thought I enabled it. Oh, I do. There it is. 160 horsepower. So, for a tracked tractor, it is absolutely phenomenal. Trust me. What's been happening? Not much, not much. We're going to be doing some grass work today, though. Do I remember you, Marston? I think I do. I see a lot of names come and go, so it's hard to remember everyone. Movie Guy Gaming. I have never heard of that person before. I have never heard of him before. Probably someone that's been banned from the stream in the past. Oh, I remember you. I remember you, dude. Will you be foraging today? Foraging? No, we're making hay bales. Just to try and make some money. So, well, we could actually do grass silage. That'll make us even more money, thinking about it. There's an idea. Maybe half and half? Who knows? I was wondering this for a while. You know the trailer you go camping? Is it like JWB's fifth wheel? No, it's not a fifth wheel. It is more like a standard caravan most of you guys know in the UK. But basically the ends fold out into canvases, so it's called a hybrid trailer. Dubero! Hey, what's up, Sim? Okay, I clicked on something outside the window I shouldn't have. Okay, so that's new. If you click on a comment for whatever reason, it makes it go into a huge window. Not a big fan of that. 1 minute, guys. What field am I doing? The big one next to the farmyard. There we go, back to normal. Right, so it's this field over here that we're doing. I think it's only like the first growth stage. Yeah, that's irritating. Especially when I like monitoring sort of people in here, how long I've been streaming and all that good stuff. It's a pain in the butt. I think I have the normal mowers as well. Are they up here? I think they're here. Yeah, they are. Sweet. Chris Games, I'm doing good, thank you. What about yourself? Please, can you use the fit from the mod contest on this map? If you are okay with it. Honestly, as far as tractors go, I have more than enough machines on this map. If anything, I've actually got a little too much. As it does lag once I get close to this farmyard. So, at a guess right now, I'm probably getting mid to low 30s right now. So this is the third I'm on about doing. So we'll probably do half of it grass and or hay, and the other half silage. Probably with the old chrome optimer. That's awesome, crazy. Nope. It was going the right way. Son of a gun. Andy, do you know? It's on Dusty Cove. I have not had anything along those lines. It could be to do with graphics cards, maybe? Hard to say. But I have not had any render errors at all on Dusty Cove. Considering this map was built from the ground up, you shouldn't be getting stuff like that. It's usually maps that have been around for a while that you get... oh, crap. That you get stuff like that on. Catch you later, Tommy. Hopefully you enjoy. Just bought a new tractor in real life. What'd you get? Hey, Dad, what's going on, buddy? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Any news on Dusty Dave's maps being released? I have no idea. It is truly, if he wants them on Mod Hub, it's one thing. But it's if Giants want to put his map on their Mod Hub, it's a whole different ball game. It's an endless, vicious circle where it comes down to that, guys. And trust me, it sucks. It really does. Hey Jack, it's going good. What about yourself? Maverick, hello! Welcome. Yeah, we are getting a poor cut off this grass, but it is the first cut. We'll be fertilising it probably after we've got it all off. Don't get me started on Mod Hub. Mod Hub is an amazing thing. It seems like Giants do have something against some mod creators, unfortunately. That's, who knows what goes on inside Giants. Oh, Coffee, you are a wonderful thing. Did you see the trailer of the GT Sport? GT Sport, not sure what you're on about there, Fusion. JB29, what's going on? Welcome. How's the day going so far? Not bad. Could be better, but not bad. Black Sheep's truck is not available yet. I don't think they've released it. Not quite yet, anyway. I was watching a video on it, and although it looks a good option for like console players, to me, and I want to know if you guys agree on this, does it not remind you heavily of what we already have in game? And I will pull that up right now. To me, it's a cross between the Twin Star and the Barrel Core. It just reminds me of these two very much so. I'm Irish in the Thunder and Lightning last night, yeah. I was talking to Rainbow Dave last night, and yeah, he had quite a bit. Zach, not much. Hey Matt, what's going on? Welcome. Okay, this song's too repetitive. Where's she baling hay right now? Oh, nice. We're probably going to be mowing for quite a while. That is for sure. What tractor is that? XD, what's going on? This is the Fence Favorite 8024. Or 824, should I say. Could you maybe turn up the sound a bit? Sound should be as normal. It's literally not been changed since I last live streamed over 2 weeks ago, or almost 3. So there should be no issues with the sound. Auction David, what's going on, buddy? What mod are you referring to there, XD? If you're on about the Fendt, that is part of the competition. Well, was part of the Giants competition. So, Giants Mod Hub. Oh, the music I keep low. It's only for background. For me, right now, it is loud. I can hear it over the game. So, any louder, I might as well switch it off because I don't want to listen to it. Not when it's overpowering the game. Appreciate it, Austin. How you doing today, Oxygen? How was the thunderstorm by you last night? Gammon Ryan. Hello, I didn't think I saw you in there. Say hello earlier. Actually, this shouldn't take too long. Maybe it will. I don't know. Zach Farms, hello. Is it hard to do YouTube? It's hard putting up with all the crap that goes along with doing YouTube, let me tell you. You need to develop a very thick skin very quickly. Hey Dave, what's going on, buddy? Hey. Canola mean, what's up, Manjik? Is there a reason I'm doing it backwards? Just feel like it. The tractor's capable of doing it, why not? Just like the fencing game now. Well, I don't know if this tractor's... I'm guessing the tractor's capable of doing it in real life. So it's just different. And I guess it turns it into a big self-propelled mower as well. No worries, right. Logan, what's going on? Welcome. Fusion, Dave's new map is at least 4 months away. He has told me. That's the thing, a lot of you got to remember now. When a new map is being made and in the works, it takes months. We all know Auction David is a picky son of a gun, so it's going to take months for him to get it how he wants it to. And that's a lot of thing people don't tend to remember, is because we've been so spoiled of late, is it takes a long time for that stuff. What's my favourite tractor? John Deere 7530 Premium. But by the looks of that map, I've said it. Oh my goodness, it looks amazing. It really does, it looks out of this world. So what I'm thinking is this side will probably be... Well, shall I make this side silage or hay? Then the opposite would be whatever it is. It already looks like it, Dave, to be quite honest. You can tell. And it's the little bits that make details. Well, the little bits that bring it all in, should I say. I can't wait to have a look around it. I really can't. I think the two maps I'm anticipating the most right now that I know of that are being worked on. Feel free to link it, Dave, if you want the WIP. You have the capabilities. Is West Coast, but I don't know what the deal is with West Coast. If any of you know, if Bullet Bill has mentioned what's going on with it, please let me know. But West Coast and probably Ocean David's new map. West Coast I've been looking for many years now. It's been in the works. Landy, do you have a tractor in the thumbnail in the game? I want to see. Oh, yep. So this is one which is on the mod hoster. It is a T100 Russian tractor. I'm basically making it look like a US military bulldozer from Second World War, Vietnam era kind of thing. And it's come along quite nicely. It's a project that I've made the storyline that is just a slow progress. And it is in real life too. It's something that I just, when I have time, I just reskin. In the reality of things, it doesn't take too long to do. The pickiest part was getting the right meshes for the stars. I want to get some writing on the side that would make sense for a US military, along with the back here. I may put something, I don't know yet. But it's coming along quite nicely, I think. And I still need to do the air intake or whatever that is. But it's getting there, slowly. Well done, Dave, on Thornton, and roll on into the wall. What is the horsepower of the tractor that I'm reskinning? The crawler tractor? Because this tractor, if you're on about this, I've upped it. I made it around 300 horsepower now. So nothing insane, but I think something that you could easily do. Oh, really, Dave? No way. Look forward to having a look-see at that, too. The crawler, I think, is around 200 horsepower. Again, I think I have tweaked that one. Did I? No, I don't think I have touched that one. Okay, let me look, because yeah, if I haven't touched it. So here it is in the store. Again, it's from Mod Hoster. 160. There you go. I don't think I touched that one. So it's the same as the Fiat. Same as the Fiat. Ah, nice one, Dave. Did I miss grass? I think I did. Son of a gun. Yeah, I saw Matt WX was a tester for it. Yeah, my guess is West Coast is really around the corner now. And the amount of time he's spent on it, he's probably going to be glad to get that out of his hair and over and done with. West Coast does look nice, really nice. Fusion, you're asking what country is my favourite to live in? Call that quickly before it disappeared off the screen now. If you're on about between Canada and UK, Canada all the way, it's where I'm happy. Really, Dave? Now, no doubt you've tested that with Seasons. Seasons screwed with the lighting already, so what does Bullet Bill's new system look like with Seasons? Kinda curious on that one. And what did you guys ever say whether you want this to be silage or hay? I'm doing good, Stam. Right, guys, I'll be back in a second. Sorry about that, you may have heard what happened. I left the bedroom door open. And the girlfriend just got back. Billybo's adding lighting and textures for the next versions of seasons, so... Really? Interesting. So are your maps, Oxygen, are going to be seasons ready now as well? Got curious on that one. This side silage, the other side hay. Alrighty, I'll go with that because I think I missed any of the people saying. I'm sick of hay. Alright, silage bales. It's going to be silage bales, it's not actually going to be grass silage or anything. Oh. Actually, it could be full on silage, but then I have to site for the biogas. No, we'll do bales. Crown Ultima needs a good run. It's been a while. It's actually not been used at all yet. Yo, Mark, what's going on? Yeah, I think seasons will be seasons ready at last. An Oxygen David map that's going to be seasons ready. Hallelujah. RC UK, what's going on? Welcome. So I'm hoping to... Let's just open this way up to the top speed to get the mowing done. Need to tap out a second, guys. There we go. Hey, what's going on, buddy? Stuck in reverse? Of course I'm stuck in reverse. Even the seat's stuck in reverse. Landy, where you get army tractors from? I make them. I do the reskins myself. That one that's in the thumbnail is one that I have been working on for a little while. Storyline is I'm restoring it to its former glory in the Dusty Cove episode, but truth be known, I'm just slowly working on it myself, IRL, making it a mimic of a US Army bulldozer. I love old military machines, and I'd love to see some stuff like that purposely made for the game, like old trucks, tractors, well, not necessarily tractors, but trucks, hauling equipment, stuff like that, which can get picked up. I've even toyed with the idea of reskinning a fast track, knowing that the RAF used to use fast tracks as tugs for the aeroplanes. Let's pick up an ex-military fast track. So my mind's always going with stuff like that. If I had the skill and the modelling and all that patience to do it, I'd probably make my own stuff, like a Scamel or an old Atkinson military truck, stuff like that. But the only one I've really worked on right now is the crawler tractor, which isn't 100% done yet. Exactly, there's something about them. And I'm a huge sucker for the crawler tractors. I don't know why, they're just unique and you don't see too many of them around. But truth be known, that thing's just an old Russian sort of machine, so it doesn't quite look like it, but What gave me the ambition to do it was the fact it's cable driven. It's pulleys and winches that make the blade go up and down, not hydraulic. Which I know the Second World War stuff was like that. Oh, I accidentally switched off the front mower. Son of a gun. Goofed that one up, didn't I? Hey, Fahy, again. No worries, dude. Good road train map, County Line. The one I've been playing on the American map. That is huge. Would be a fantastic map if you were just playing the game to relax and chill on. FS19 is probably going to be released the same sort of time that this version of the game was. Have I got all the maps? I do believe I do. Out of a rough guess, but that's not going to be for quite some time now. No, I think I missed some over here, which I'll check out. Hey, Dusty Dave, what's going on, buddy? What's the latest with you? I've been away for a while, so... anyone that's coming in and kind of catching up with? Yeah, I think... did I get that? Aha! Found it. Oh my god, I just lost the grass again. There it is. County Line is awesome as multiplayer harvest map. Exactly. It's a map that I love. I'm thinking I have to get away from it because it's just taken far too long to do anything. Well, not anything, but harvesting on single player. Select tool. Fold. Select tool. Fold. Good. I've been a bit lazy with modding lately. Kind of taking a break. Play the game. I can't say I blame you. One thing I was going to ask is there any updates in the work for this map? Kind of curious. I know you've spoken of some changes that you've done in the past. I don't know if they're available or out or what the deal is. How was camping? Camping was good. Didn't catch really any fish until one fish right at the end of camping, but that's part and parcel of fishing. It's not called fishing for nothing. Alright, spin that around. I'd love to do a series with just as contractors harvesting the whole map. God, can you imagine on that map? Alrighty, so that is going to be silage over there, I think is what we discovered. Now I need to push this thing back. I don't know why this walks and moves around and it's a pain. So we'll just kind of forcefully nudge it over there. Yeah, it does suck. It does suck, but it's... I'm not even mad about it because that's fishing. That is fishing in a nutshell. Alright, let's climb up into the T-dub. Actually, no, let's use the JD here. And hook up to the deader. Oh, good job I did push that back actually, because here it is. I've been uploading an update, fixing issues. Ah, sweet. Now, will that require a game save change, or will we be okay? Would be my next question. Or is it just a simple... well, actually, no, even that will screw us up. I was going to say GLE swap, or however you pronounce it. We'll be doing a mod play with Fahi on FS17. One of these days, I may appear on Dave's and Sim's and Fahi's little thing they've got going on there. Fahi's on there, but I can't remember. I don't know. Oh, is it? Sweet. To be quite honest, I know Orchard was an older map. I prefer this map over Orchard any day of the week. For whatever reason, Orchard just didn't grab my attention. I don't know why, but it didn't. Not that it's a bad map. I just didn't speak to me and I couldn't get into it. Hey, William, what's going on? Remember the John Deere game? I missed the rest of the question. And Shane is talking nonsense, apparently. It's times like this I could do with a bigger windrow, I think. It is. That's the thing, it's like even a huge map like Cobra Park Farm, for whatever reason I tried to do a series on it, but I couldn't get back into it. Now that map in FS15 was hands down one of my top 3 maps. If not, Thornton was my first, but Cobra was probably my second favourite map out there. But in this version of the game, I couldn't get back into it. I have no idea why. And both me and Auction David had great lengths of talking about it. And we're talking back and forth trying to figure out what I didn't care for it about this time, and it's just, I don't know. Don't know what it was. This game feels more like a region. It does. And just, yeah. I guess I like maps like this. I don't know why, but this map just screams at me. Do you do forestry? I do forestry on a small scale, nothing crazy large or anything like that. Yeah, I never played Orchard 2. It was a brand new map to me when I got sort of to have a look at it. That's the thing, FS17 should do the opposite. Yeah, this John Deere is available on Mod Hoster, I think. It's kicking around somewhere, guys. I think it's on Mod Hoster, if not, it's out on the interwebs somewhere. There's so many different versions of this one, though. It may be even in my mod spreadsheet. I've not updated my mod spreadsheet in forever, so I do need to get on top of. I don't like Sandy Bay, but love Thornton and Shillington. Interesting. I love Sandy Bay. The only thing that put me off of it was, for whatever reason, the lag issue I got up by the main farm, or the new Sandy Bay farm. Up in that little alleyway, that lane, I used to just... FPS dropped horribly. Jason, easy on putting links in there. Nightbot will kill you for that. Ziggy, what's going on? Welcome. Something that I don't encourage people to do unless you're a moderator. Who knows what you could be linking to? Just the safety of everyone. As in the mole spreadsheet, sweet. It's the tractor I've had for a long time, so it should be in there. I must admit, I love the sound file on this tractor. Now this is tweaked because the sound files were recorded by Sirius Gamer from a tractor he has access to in real life. But the sounds actually from this tractor its stock form are very similar to the ones he sent, so pretty accurate anyway. Ziggy, I know you're excited, dude, but can you please try and keep the computer spec talk down to a minimum? Seems like all you've been on about since I've been back streaming. Thunder Bay only has like long rows. What fair enough. And that is the end of the coffee. Because you ended up flooding the chat with it yesterday. That's why. Not the coffee. Every time I finish. Peter, I'm doing good. What about yourself? Exactly, Mark. Exactly. Nobody likes a bragger. Nice, Mark. Nice. Yep, it is 100% real audio from the Joy D. I think he recorded it from a 7710. Designing maps change a lot as well. Oh, very nice, Dave. For me personally, I prefer arable maps. It's no big secret. I don't mind a bit of grass here and there, but I prefer arable. To me, it's just a lot more funner. Funner? Is that even a word? Jeez. A lot more fun. Fahy, apparently you have quite the following there, buddy. How many subs are you at now, Fahy? It's a running joke for anyone that's wondering. Fahy, as far as I'm aware, doesn't have any videos on his channel. Is Oxygen David still here? He maybe. Probably working on stuff and chilling and relaxing. A lot of the content creators just come in here, put the stream on while working on their stuff. Yeah, I would agree with you on that one. But there again, if it's like mainly animal orientated, and it looks an amazing lived-in map, I'd still shy away from it because it's not what I'm into there. With no content. Guy's crazy. Oh, that's cool, Dave. I like doing that as well, as long as they're not too large. For example, like that County Lines map. Beautiful map. But with 2 combines running in a field, it's still taking forever to do a harvest. Now, if you could get the balance right where 2 combines make it sort of go fairly quick and not take stupid amounts of time, then I think you're onto a winner. But maps that just seems like everything is taking forever, I don't know. Me personally, I lose interest. I don't know about everyone else. Yeah, I'm running seasons. Hence the trees there and the bit up in the top right hand corner. If you guys can see that, I think you should be able to. And something I didn't realise is our sub goal. We are pretty darn close to getting up there again. I changed it this morning before starting, and wow. That's cool. To that, Bradley, I can say nope and nope. Well, Rome and I watch now and again, not that often. Tanner, me personally, I just... something about the guy. Not a fan. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's what I... if I stick with that map, because I'm going to have a hard time finding an awesome map like County Lines just on a smaller scale, I think I'm going to have to up it to 4 combines, to be quite honest. Which is going to be a nightmare to transport them all to a field. That's probably a video in itself, or a live stream. But I think it's the easiest way of getting anything done. And just saving a butt ton of course plays to use that many combines. Nunston Farm, I've played in previous versions of the game. I think even in FS13 it was out 15. It's a map that I could never get into again. It just didn't seem right to me, that one. I think they're adding a lot more to it though, so who knows. Oh, the fields over there in England, huge. Not all of them, far from it. A lot are on the small size scale, but you go up Lincolnshire way, sort of near Scotland-ish, then the fields there are huge. Yeah, Dusty Dave, I would have to agree with you. Seeing the pictures that he's posted and the little teaser ones he sent me on Facebook, yeah, I'd say so. He always outdoes himself though. Every map always outdoes himself. Where I am, I have no idea. No idea. There's a lot of various different farms around by me where they're dairy, sort of animal orientated. The closest farm that I grew up watching, that was his hobby, doing that stuff, and his main business was grain haulage. But he rented that land and did that as a side sort of hobby. It was his harvest, his own crop. My dad was kind of friendly with the guy. So we used to talk to him fairly often when we were out walking the dog at harvest season. Where are you from then, Ziggy? Yeah, the yards will be interested on Oxygen Dave's new map. I don't think I've seen them yet, personally. What tractor is this? This is the 7810. It is in my mod spreadsheet. Mod spreadsheet is not up to date though, I will say that, guys. Are you working with Simulate for an emergency? It's something me and him have talked about before I left for camping, and I think we will look into it for sure. I've got actually my first episode of Emergency 112 going live on Saturday, and I plan hopefully tonight actually to record probably another farm sim video along with an ATS video. Found some double trailers again to haul. Come on, back up. Which I think is, these are actually a B-train setup, unlike the last one. And I cannot back this up. If you guys want to put in Auction David's whip topic, feel free. Threw the offer out to him earlier, but I think he had to go. So he's not talked since then, I don't think. Northern Ireland. Alrighty then, Ziggy. Okay, now we are going to use the T-dub. No idea, Voltage. No idea. I take it how it comes. I really do. Those guys are hardcore with their channels and take it 100% serious, where for me, although this is my full-time job and I probably should take it a lot more serious than I do at times, I still do this for fun. Now the question is, do I have enough materials in this? Now, what map do you guys want to see me live stream tomorrow? Shall I continue doing Dusty Cove tomorrow as well? Let me know, because I will be live streaming tomorrow too. Yeah, Dagman knows me, Peter. Me and him have talked quite frequently recently, up until I went camping. I think he was away too. I invited him on the TeamSpeak, so I don't know if he'll ever appear on there, hopefully. Alrighty, bailing with the T-dub. Alrighty. Yeah, so this is stuff that I do plan on doing on camera as well, but we need the money, so this is the perfect time to be doing it as well. Oh, I just realised I goofed and didn't set the baler up. Okay. And then okay again. Alright, now we're set to 1.5. Hope it won't kick out a 1.5 bale now, I don't think. Or will it? Sim Anna, like I said before, I've got no interest in doing that map. So Sim and Daggerwin, they do the right thing. I think the big thing with my channel is I speak my mind. I'm not afraid to say it, and yeah, that can hurt a channel, but that's how I run it. Always have. Tell you what, in not doing monster windrows, this thing handles it 10 times better. Daggerman's the biggest farm sim channel out there, guys, so everybody knows of him, whether you like the guy or don't like the guy, whether you got something against the guy or you don't. Everyone knows who the big people are and the big players. Whether you personally talk to him is another story. Me and Daggerwin have talked since his channel was a very, very small channel. So yeah, I've known him for quite a while. Personally, no, I don't know him in personal, unlike Simulate and all the other guys where we talk so regularly. But in passing conversation, yeah. Oh, seems it for sure. Unfortunately, I've touched on the subject in the past, and I think the realism is key bit went over the top in as far as people now expect that from him all the time, and it sucks for him. Is now that's all his fans expect, where in reality of things it's his channel and he can do what he wants when he wants, and people forget that. It's a shame. I mentioned it previously before, and it kind of got mentioned on the Realmus Modern Slack server. He does not live near me. I know where he lives, or the location he lives in. I think he's put that on his channel, but in case he hasn't, I'm not going to say where, but it's nowhere near me. He has. I think he's been doing that for himself, because I know it's happened to me. You can only do so much of one sort of type of gameplay style before you yourself get bored of the game and go, why the hell am I sat here recording this again? I really don't want to be recording it. And if you get into that, it's a slippery slope downhill, and it affects your content. It happened to me many years ago when I first started doing farm sim. So you got to keep it entertaining for yourself and just have fun. If you don't have fun, then you get bored. Whether you like it or not, you get bored. I think Daggerwin's slightly younger than me. I think he's in his young 20s. Early 20s, should I say. Yeah, well, I'm 25. What I know of him, I think he's probably young 20s. That's the thing, would he ever show up in someone's stream knowing that he's probably going to get pounced on by everyone? I don't know. I don't know whether he would or not. There's times where I'm in Rainbow Dave's stream or virtuals where I don't say a word. I'm in there, I'm moderating, but I keep quiet, I'm in there. We all do it if we're just want to enjoy the stream and relax. I think that's what his job is. Like, I'm a mechanic as well. Well, I'm a qualified mechanic, of course. YouTube's my full-time job currently. Sooner than later, though, I'm hoping to get into a garage at some point, but I think that is what he does as a job, other than YouTube. Exactly, Dave. For all you know, might be in here right now. Know what you have, Matt, I'd be in my element working on that stuff. They are my passion. Yep, 3 years at college, City and Guilds level 1 all the way through level 3. Did that as soon as I left college, well, as soon as I left school, should I say. And unfortunately, the amount of garages that are in the town and the amount of mechanics getting pumped out, there was just no work. I spent almost the best part of a year looking for work as a mechanic. Nothing come up. YouTube was starting to get big for me, and that's what I ended up doing. And of course, if I got a full-time job as a mechanic, would I know Jess? Would I be looking to move out to Canada permanently? Probably not. Now, is YouTube a sustainable job where you could definitely rely on it? No, far from it. And it's very poor right now, putting it that way. And definitely the way YouTube's done, the changes YouTube's done, screwed a lot of the smaller channels that are doing it as a loose job for the time being, making ends meet. Farmer Boy, what's going on? Welcome. Yeah, Peter. I got the level 3 because you need the level 3 to do the MOTs, but of course, in theory, won't need the that one to move over here. What temperature is it over here? I have no idea. No idea, Peter. So what I'll do is once we've bailed the rest of this, we will call it quits, load this up tomorrow, and probably go on and sell it. Probably pretty humid, I'm going to say, over here right now. Random Frank P. I don't watch his stuff all the time, but if I'm getting new products or new stuff for the computer, yeah. It was his videos I based my decision to buy my keyboard and mouse for my desktop. Both of them Razer products, and along with the Stream Deck, I watched a lot of his videos on that too. Have you not got the fix? Are they instant silage? Seasons makes it so you have to wait a day, don't they? So yeah, I can't sell them right away. I'll have to stack them on the edge of the field somewhere. I'll check the next bale when we go near it down the bottom here. Linus Tech I watch a lot of too when I'm after stuff. Oh really, man? Has Seasons updated anytime soon? Like, the version that's on GitHub, is that available for us? Is it worth downloading, or what's the deal there? I don't know what's going on. It's probably not worth updating, to be honest, and wait until it's officially updated. It's in 3-day seasons for grass to turn into silage, rubber rails. Interesting. We'll just roll this over here. Nothing to see. Oh, really, Dave? What's the watermark? And probably if you poke around in the code, you can get rid of that. Haven't heard anything from Season guys for a while or anything about it, so I don't know what they're doing, what's new and what's same old. So what features are there then, Mark? I'm curious if you know. Yeah, just roll the bale. You can actually do that. As a kid, I wasn't strong enough, but you could push around the bales if you wanted to. Kind of rolled one slightly before. They're off spending their winnings. I wonder if they've even got that yet. What's your ultimate dream you want to get, Landy? What do you mean by that? That could mean several different things. Are you a farmer? Most definitely not a farmer. If I was a farmer, I wouldn't be playing this game. Straight up, wouldn't play this game. I know a lot of people do, and a lot of you guys that are farmers play this, and it just blows my mind the fact you do. Okay, yeah, appreciate that, Mark. That's interesting. I'm guessing with the fines for animal care, that's to make Peter happy? Alrighty, so we're at 20 past 3, so 20 past 8. I'm going to have to wrap it up here. With the baling and all that good stuff. I was hoping to get all of it done. But, as I said, I do need to call it quits. So as that shuts down there, we'll switch the baler off. We'll switch the tractor off. I hope you guys have enjoyed. We will be back tomorrow for another live stream on Dusty Cove. A little while later, the archive will go live when it is done doing its magical stuff over on YouTube's end. And it's going to be fairly abrupt end because I do need to get going now. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll catch you guys later. See ya.